Alright, welcome to my Marvel Rivals Season 6.5 early gameplay. So I'm going to be showing you Elsa Bloodstone, the brand new duelist. So if I go to events here, there's two things: the Citizenship of Monster Kingdom and the Wedding Wishes for Mr. and Mrs. X. So you could get it at the normal price, which means you stunk at this little minigame, or you could get it cheap, which means you hit the jackpot, more or less. Okay, it's showing people get the grand prize, but I don't think that's real. I think these are fake names. So it says, select a balloon and throw a card to randomly earn a reward with no duplicate rewards. Hit the grand prize to instantly get all remaining rewards. That's what I said. You could get it cheaper. But if you fail to get it, then it looks like it might cost 3,000 units. Can I do one real quick? Oh, no, it is real. Yeah, Flats. Flats got the grand prize. So that was a real... I mean, that's Flats. That's awesome. These are real people. Okay, so let me just show you. Let's see how lucky we can be. This doesn't count. This is not my real account. Hey, there's Necros as well. That's crazy. All right, let's do it. Can I be lucky? Come on, Gambit. No way. Wait, okay, no. Those are just the MVPs. Darn it. So last time we had one of these, I didn't get lucky at all. I got it on the very, very last one. Let's see how many it takes me. No. This is it. One or the other. I just wanted to see what happens if you get the grand prize before you open all of them. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Strike three, I'm out. Here it is, right here. This should be everything. Ta-da. I was not very lucky. I love its red eyes. Oh, Rogue looks nice too. That's nice. Ta-da! So in the store, you can customize those. And here's the Young Blood Elsa. So 1,600, or if you want the emoji combo, it's 1,900. Go ahead and buy that real quick. She kind of reminds me of Cammy from Street Fighter, a little bit. So this is her default. That looks pretty good. That's like a nice orange. Here's her cheap one. Oh, it's blue. Icy Edge. Okay, I was looking if her guns change color. It does look like it. Like the underside is blue. And it's orange on this one. So what color is it on this one? It's like red. That's cool. So here's her Lord icon. Okay. I bet her animated one looks really good. Let's see. Yeah, that's not too shabby. I like that. I mean, compare the two. That's way better. I love the red on the gun. Pretty cool. Okay, then the Jeff event. So this is more or less a mini battle pass. I'm sure you've seen the trailers for this already, but there is a red panda squirrel girl for free. Everything else is paid. But there are some other free things. That was just for the skins. Okay, so here she is right here. 2 empty slots waiting for some more DPS. Puke. Okay, so her running animation, she holds the big elephant gun on her shoulder. So here's her primary fire.
Don't get back
A
up.
2-tap? Ooh. She gets 8 bullets. How about
There you are,
midsection?
you cheeky gits.
Okay, so that's 4. But obviously it crits with headshots. What about point blank? What? Okay, it's got one of those awkward hitboxes, huh? How about here? That's not even registering as a headshot. What the? Okay, I'll back it up. Okay, let's see what it says. So that's called the double barrel blaster. It says fire your shotgun forward. Oh, I guess they're both shotguns. Yeah, that's a double barrel. Okay. Let's see the range. Okay, so obviously not very good. That was about 7 headshots. I can't imagine how many non-headshots for that range. So you can also have the Monster Piercer. And that says unleash your elephant gun forward. Bullets pierce enemies and deal high damage. But you can't swap to it at will. You have to do one of your other abilities to get it. Okay, so speaking of which, L1 is Helix Advance. It says dash forward, your next double barrel blaster becomes Monster Piercer. So that's exactly how you use it. So you have to hit L1, which is her dash. And then you've got 6 seconds to fire the big monster elephant gun. Pow! Ooh, that did not do much damage, did it? So again, L1 and then 6 seconds. We'll do a point blank one. That's pretty cool animation though. She just withdraws it right away and bam! So 6 seconds. Now it doesn't say anything about getting overshield, but I'm getting some. So she's 275 health, but when I hit L1, I go up to 315. So that's 40 overshield just by hitting dash. That's crazy. And it only has a 2-second cooldown. I'll talk about that in a minute. And if you hit it again, you go up to 350. So that's a total of 75 overshield just by hitting your L1. So it looks like you can go in any direction. So if I hold right and do it, it takes me right. If I hold left, it takes me there. If I hold backwards, it takes me there. So that's nice. That's a nice mobility item on a 2-second cooldown. That's crazy. But again, more importantly, you've got access to the big Monster Piercer. So remember, it says bullets pierce enemies and deal high damage. So what happens if you dash right into them? Does it deal any damage? No. Ooh, you actually go right through them. So did you see the pierce effect right there? That went right through. Let's go do it on somebody else. So it should hit all 3 of these. So we're going to... Oh, he died. Hold on. Well, you got 6 seconds, so I'll dash. And here we go. Did it get all of them? I don't know if it actually reached him. Let's try again. I don't know.
Don't get back up.
But it definitely pierces at least a few people. So let's see how strong it is.
There you are, you cheeky gits.
We'll do some range here. Okay. I mean, it does have some pretty good range. Yeah, that's not too shabby. Well, let me see. I don't think you can get headshots with it. No, so no headshots with that one. With this one you can. Obviously. I already showed that. And you can follow up right away with a double barrel blaster. So you go from your monster shotgun to your double barrel. Okay, next is her R1. It says Ruthless Pursuit. Dash forward, so you get another dash? Gaining bonus health. Now wait a minute, I was getting bonus health with L1. And launching enemies hit. Okay, so remember, L1, which was the Helix Advance, did nothing when you dashed into somebody. You literally just boop, go right through them. But R1 apparently launches them up. And then it says follow up with a double barrel blaster, that's the normal shotgun, propels you backward and slows enemies. Using either stage empowers your next double barrel blaster, transforming it into a Monster Piercer. Okay, so let's try this. So here's what it looks like. And then there's a follow-up button, and it looks like you got 5 seconds to do it, and then it goes on a 5-second cooldown. And don't forget about the overshield you get, so let's do it. So there's the follow-up. Okay, so if you play Fortnite, it's like the flintlock pistol. So if you hit follow-up, it yeets you backwards. But I think you might get 2 shots from your elephant shotgun. Let's try again. So I'm going to do the elephant, and then follow up, and then elephant. Yeah, oh my gosh. That's going to be brutal. And don't forget what happens when you hit somebody. So, boom, they go up, and they kind of hover there for a second. So this is going to be crazy damage. So you dash into them, you hit that, you go back, you hit them again, and boom. And it's on a 5-second cooldown. But you can even couple that more because you still have your L1 dash. Or are they on the same cooldown? Let's see. No, you can do both. Oh my goodness. That's going to be crazy. So you can dash that way, dash that way. But the follow-up only shoots you backwards. So you got to remember that. Because if you're trying to escape, you can use your L1 to escape. You can use your R1 to escape. But if you hit that follow-up button, you're going to go backwards, right where you started. So don't forget that. So if you're in the need for some bonus overshield, just hit L1 and then R1 immediately and you go up to 350. So let's see, how many times can you access your elephant gun by doing this? So we're going to hit R1, elephant gun, fall back, elephant gun, L1, elephant gun. So that's 3 elephant gun shots. That's a lot of damage. So let me just put Groot up here. Okay, let's see how much damage this does. So you launch him up, elephant, fall back, elephant, dash, elephant. So that was just going slow, not even following up with the normal R2. This time I'll spam in the double barrel as well. So let's start off with one of those. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, I missed quite a few shots there, but you can see the damage output is going to be crazy. And the cooldowns are so low. Yeah, see, it kind of puts you all over the place, though. From the launch back to the L1. But remember, L1 can move you in any direction you want. So there's going to be some sick combos. I think a really skilled player is going to be able to absolutely dominate with these combos. So headshot, boom, 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 boom. I mean, that's almost Groot dead right there, and I barely did anything. And she uses her elephant gun. Can you couple that in with some shots? Next up is Smoky Snare. Launch a trap containing the monster Diablo. Once deployed, it becomes invisible and invulnerable. So that's like Penny's mines. You can't see him, and you can't shoot him. When an enemy triggers it, Diablo immobilizes and damages them. Use circle to dash the trapped enemy. Enemies can destroy Diablo to break free. Is that how you say that, Diablo? Let's see.
Diablo's hungry.
Okay, so that barely did any damage, and it was pretty quick. And they can shoot Diablo. And the cooldown is her lengthiest one yet, 10 seconds. But remember, I can dash to that. Oh, so they gotta be like right next to it. Look at that. That's not even eating him. And I can't dash to it unless it grabs him. Let's try again. Can you put more than one? No. So there's the dash. Let me turn cooldowns off a minute.
Diablo's hungry.
Yeah, you gotta be right next to him. Okay, so pretty good range on the dash. And you could launch him, I think. Oh, it bounced off the wall. Bouncing off the walls again. Oh, whoa.
Here comes the horde.
Eat him.
Trap set.
Yeah, so the dash actually doesn't do any damage. It just lunges you towards them. But remember, these are supposed to be invisible. So even though I can see them, I don't think these guys could. So it's a good way to immediately get towards your prey. Oh, I guess I put it not that close. Look how close it's got to be. Holy crap. So I guess, I mean, I don't know. So this is not as useful as I thought it would be. But don't forget you can use all your other abilities too. Couple it all up. Okay, lastly, she's got the Living Bullet. It says, fire a living bullet round that splits upon impact, seeking nearby enemies and marking each with a spectral sigil. Hitting marked targets with double barrel blaster or monster piercer grants Elsa a brief speed boost. Living bullets deal extra damage to shields and enemies with bonus health. Ooh, so that'll be good against Venom. Okay, so here's what it looks like.
Breathing gunshot.
And it's on, what, an 8-second cooldown? Okay, I thought it was going to, like, split apart. So it definitely homes in on them. And there's the sigil upon their head. That lasted a pretty decent amount of time. Now, what did it say? So if I hit them with either of my shotguns, I get a speed boost. Okay, so let me go left and right. We'll see how good that speed boost is. Here we go. Oh, yeah. You get a little whirlwind effect. Did you see that? Okay, watch. I got like a contrail coming out of my cloak for a second. So that'll be good in groups of enemies. If you can only hit 2 people though.
Finish, mate. Now cheers, mate. Double kill.
This character is going to be sick in a skilled player's hands for sure. Okay, now I got to talk about her inherited instinct. It says dealing damage increases hunting instinct. Defeating enemies caught by smoky snare grants additional instinct. Higher instinct reduces the cooldown of Helix Advance. So remember when I said this only has a 2-second cooldown? That's because my instinct is maxed out. See that bar below my health? It's like a gold shiny bar. There's 3 segments to it. So I got to reset it.
Here comes the horde.
Let's see how hard it is to raise that up. What if I just change characters? Okay, that does reset it. So it says damaging or defeating enemies. So let's just do some damage. Okay, so that barely raised it.
You really should
But getting in a limb takes it up a whole segment.
Double kill. That's 3.
3. Not bad.
Interesting. What if we die?
Saved by the Bloodstone.
Okay, it went down a whole segment. But again, well, damage does not raise it that much, but getting in a limb does.
Tea, anyone?
And that will give you the 2-second cooldown on your dash, which is insanely crazy. Okay, so what is it without any instinct? Let's take a look. Okay, so no instinct.
I'm absolutely.
It's an
going to need
8-second
your tea,
cooldown.
darling.
Oof. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they made it way too easy to get instinct. Hey, look at that.
Anyone?
Okay, so with 1 segment, it goes down to 6. So is it gonna go down 2 every time?
Double kill.
Taste silver
Yep, there's
steel.
4, and then obviously at max,
That's 3.
it's gonna be 2. That's crazy! It's so easy to get instinct, and you don't even lose that much when you die.
Wow. 4 in a row.
Oh boy, okay.
That's
Well, last but not least,
6 in a row.
let's do her ult.
3.
The Apex Predator. It says summon the Glortrox to charge forward. The Glortrox can be recalled to charge back along the same path. When colliding with terrain or upon return, it bites fiercely, dealing heavy damage. How much is heavy damage?
Release the Glortrox!
Oh, did you see how it just pulled him in?
There you are, you cheeky dicks.
I mean, he wasn't even close to that one.
Bloodstone.
Let me try again. I'm going to set him this way and see if it pulls that guy in. We'll just do a little bit to the left of it.
Release the Glortrox!
No. So it's got to be, well, if we put him right in between, it's going to grab both. Now, I wonder, can they get out of that? Because if not,
Glortrox
that's going to be
down.
hilarious, because you could withdraw and have him come back. Now watch this.
Release the Glortrox! Never mess with a
Does he chase me?
Bloodstone.
Do I set his path to return?
Release the
Send him back right now before he grabs anybody. So as soon as he hits a wall, he implodes.
Release!
So you gotta make sure you grab someone first and then bring him back. Yeah, look, he follows me.
Here comes the horde.
So you could run off the edge. Is there an edge? Oh yeah, there's an edge right here. You just have to recall in time though.
Release the Glortrox!
Can you get this guy too?
Tea, anyone?
Double
Hold on, I gotta get out of the way. I didn't jump out of the way.
3.
I'll use my L1 to dash up and we'll see if he just flies off the edge.
Release the Glortrox!
Come back, come back, come back.
You really should have gone harder, love.
No, he just took a bite out of him.
Double kill.
No, I couldn't get him to fall off the edge, but
3.
that's gonna be awesome. If you thought Jeff's ult was annoying, wait till this epic beast runs you down and you can't do anything about it. So we kind of saw this in the trailer. She had her monster shotgun ready. So let's see if I can try something like that.
Release the Glortrox!
Double kill.
Yeah, oh yeah, see that's, oh my goodness, that's gonna be crazy damage. That's a fun ult, I like that. Okay, how about her team up with Deadpool? That'll be an easy team up. So she gets a living bullet. It's still the same button. It's L2. But now you've got Deadpool's icon on your left. And it says it's going to taunt them with his chatter and slow them. And it'll damage nearby enemies over time. Elsa can recall the rounds to heal based on damage dealt. Okay, give me some damage. Okay, so how do I recall them? Let's see.
Very funny, Wade.
Okay, so it recalls automatically. I did not push a button there. And it goes on a 5-second cooldown. Was that what it was before? I think it was.
Wade?
Yeah, so you can't manually recall it. I tried pressing L2 again and nothing happens. So what if I go far, far away?
Very funny, Wade.
At 251. No, I didn't get anything there, so you must have to be in the line of sight.
Very funny, Wade.
Okay, now both of those came back. Let's try to get far away again.
Bloody Deadpool.
No, I got it this far. Huh. Let's try one more time. I'll be up this time.
Bloody Deadpool.
And we'll get out of the way. No, okay, so you don't need line of sight. I got it without it that time. What if they die? Do I still get it back?
Here comes the
Yeah, but not much because it didn't deal much damage. Nope, she can't steal anything. That's dumb. So we're going to reset our L1 probably. Yeah, darn it. Really? Couldn't give us anything there?
Next time I won't.
Alright, let's do Adam's flight real quick to end the video. Can't wait to see this.
I am no
So on
golden
console,
god.
it's
I am
defaulted to
simply a man
circle.
who wishes to use his power for good.
And you ascend with X and descend with L3. Okay, so the cooldown is like 2 seconds, but you're on a meter. You can see that meter on the right. So it's a resource meter, but the cooldown is real short at 2 seconds. But it takes a good while to charge that all the way back up.
Flawless.
Yeah, that's about 15 seconds, right? So here's the flight. Whee! Oh, it's slow. Slow and awkward. All right, how about Soul Bond? You're supposed to be able to fly with that now.
Together.
So ascend is X, descend is L3. Okay, let's turn off cooldowns so we can try that again.
Your souls united.
And you can also still fly with this too. So you could born again way up here. It's gonna be sick. And then Soul Bond to fly up.
Together.
You can still shoot. You fly away.
Second chance.
It's just a little clunky. I don't know. It doesn't feel as smooth as, say, Iron Man or Star-Lord.
United.
But it's a great way to get some height to Born Again. You can fly around and find all the other dead bodies to revive them. So there you go. That is Elsa Bloodstone. The new season arrives this Friday. I think she's pretty good. I'll have to test her out versus some AIs and see how she plays. But I think if you're really good at the game, you're going to be a beast with this character. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and a like is always appreciated.